Hi.
Hello.
Thanks everybody for coming. This panel is called Today's Games Suck.
They all agree. Okay, panel's over.
Right. And this is going to be half game show, half debate, and I hope at the end of this 60-minute exercise, if you thought that today's game sucked, maybe you'll have some alternatives, maybe you'll learn about some new games, that are right, and if you are totally happy with the games that are out today, maybe we'll shed some light on some other things that you might not have known about. Now, joining me today are Weiss Cutler from Extract Studios. Let's all give a hand. And Darren DeMarco from...
Darren DeMarco.
Darren DeMarco. These two gentlemen will be debating, and I'll be your moderator, Chad Williams from the Jumpman podcast. Thank you all for coming. I feel like the mic keeps cutting out.
Because it doesn't like you.
I know. Today's mics suck. Okay, all right. So panelists, if you could just introduce yourselves, name your occupation, so we all know what you do in your regular time, because it helps, and then name your favorite game or genre of game.
All right, I'm Weiss Cutler. I work with individuals with autism at a group home on overnights. My favorite game or genre? There's a lot of genres. Favorite game, I'm going to go with Super Metroid. Just overall. Genre, I won't stoop to your level.
Hi, my name is Darren DeMarco. I work at a personal wealth management firm, and I guess my favorite games are through a tie between Final Fantasy IV, Metal Gear Solid, and Miss Pac-Man. They'll all make it into Smash Brothers someday, so I can achieve my dream.
Snake's already in there, so you're good on that.
Okay, good.
So right off the
Mike fell.
battery. Switch back and forth.
Yeah.
Sit between them.
Hey, there we go.
And the mic stopped working.
There we go. Thank you. So right off the bat, I wanted to find, for the purposes of this debate, what is old school and what is today's game? What can we, for this exercise, define as new school versus old school?
Yeah, we were kind of talking about this a little on the car ride over too, and since you're technically not in the panel, I will address you. Do you think... Do you think we should consider games that are a throwback to an older style game, something like Super Meat Boy? Do you consider those a modern game that sucks, or do you cast that in the retro category and is null and void?
Well, I don't automatically place it in that category of it. It's a modern game that sucks.
Would you count it as a modern game?
As a modern game, yeah, I would. I don't think automatically taking the gameplay or the format of something that's older that we know, like Mario or the Pac-Man formula, and just putting it on a new spin on it. I mean, to me, that's not. It doesn't mean it's just an update to a retro game. I mean, there's a whole new set of nuances and gameplay features when you make something. It's a brand new game to me.
Good, I agree, but I was arguing, so I wanted to make sure that was clear at the beginning.
Okay. So is there? Wait for it.
Oh,
Maybe not.
No.
Thanks. So can we agree on a cutoff date?
No.
No. Audience, anybody? A year that we can use as a cutoff date? Yes?
I feel like anything that exists on a current generation console would be considered current or new school, and anything probably pre-2005 I would almost consider old school at this point.
Xbox One or PS4.
So we have potentially this current generation versus everything else. You?
I think the cutoff should be around 1999.
1999, like so Dreamcast, PS2. Yeah. Yes? Everybody, yes? Okay, a lot of yeses. Sorry, buddy. All right, so let's say everything new school is counting the Dreamcast?
No.
Yeah. Post Dreamcast.
Post Dreamcast.
67 Gen.
Oh, what's that? 64 and up.
No. Current gen is.
Hey, look what it is. I'm glad you can show me this panel.
Did you get my tweet? Is that what
Thank you. So everybody, this is Derek Alexander, the happy video game nerd. Not to be confused with the desperate video game nerd that we learned about earlier. So we've just coined for the next 60 minutes new school as Dreamcast, PS2, and up, and old school is everything before that.
I mean, is it? You can get PS2 games on PS3.
We're not talking about that. So for the purposes of this debate, we're going to say new school is Dreamcast, PS2, and higher.
Okay, so we're doing.
And then old school is N64, PS1, and before.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Agreed.
Thank you. Actually, and let's get your. So, Weiss.
Oh.
Let's start off with you. So, do today's games, Dreamcast and up, suck?
No. I'm gonna say no on the whole. There are parts that do suck that I don't enjoy, but I think that comes with every generation, and we're just kind of working out the kinks. In 5 years, I think people will look back and enjoy the games that have come out in this era. And I think there's a wide variety that caters to people that are looking for a lot of different things, retro and modern. So.
Okay, can I just point out, he just poured fucking pitcher of water over his laptop. What are you thinking, man? Anyway. We got a badass here. All right, Darren, I'm going to ask you the same question. So, Darren, do today's video games suck?
Well, now that you gave me that era to draw from, not on a whole, but I want to say I stopped playing newer games about a year or so ago. So I can't truthfully say all the new ones suck, but it was enough. There were enough new games that weren't impressing me and that weren't catching me that it drove me to turn away from it. So there are a lot of things in newer games that are turning me off. I have to say that, yeah.
So do games suck now? No. Are there new tropes that have appeared in games that are really friggin' annoying? Absolutely.
Yes.
But as a whole, this year I finally got a 360 of my own. Yay for being poor. And so, great support from I'm like, there's some, like, I'm playing catch up on like Xbox, because I've had friends that had Xbox 360, and now I finally have my own, so I can play more of these new, and they're really good. I guess we'll get into more detail, but no, Chad. What is it?
All right, panel over.
We all agree.
All right. So, for those of us in the audience who are like, who don't, let's say, don't own a new console, or said fuck it when these newfangled 3D graphics came out, and are of the opinion that new school games aren't as good as the new ones, we're gonna play a little game. We're gonna play 3 rounds of hot potato. All right, and this isn't just any hot potato. This is the king of hot potato evolution. You guys are gonna go Weiss, Darren, Derek, and then back to Weiss for 30 seconds, and I'm gonna ask you to name one thing. All right, and the last person holding the mic when 30 seconds is out has to play a bit of Mad Libs with the audience. All right, so it's gonna be different for 3 rounds. Are you ready?
Sure.
You better be. All right.
He hasn't settled.
So for round 1. To get our brain juices flowing, I want you to name one underrated game, Dreamcast and up. Go.
Wizard. It's an RPG breakout club.
Underrated.
Keep going.
I'm trying. They all suck.
Now they suck. It's pressure.
Let's go with
Golden Sun.
Golden Sun. Splatterhouse.
Devil Survivor for DS.
No, that game sucks.
Yeah, go again.
Okay, Devil Survivor 2 in a couple months.
Oh, I lost.
Yes.
Sorry, Chad.
This is so much better with a potato. All right.
They have them in the marketplace. Absolutely.
Audience, I need a noun. Anybody?
Arthur Dukect.
I heard dicks. Okay, a number.
5.
I heard 22. And a verb.
Jump.
Is it? Sorry, what?
Time travel.
Time travel is not a verb. Kill. Thank you.
Jump.
Darren, I want you to read line number 1 and then describe the game to us. So, this is going to be a fictional game.
Oh.
So you want me to read this and then...
And describe the game to us.
That's the first line.
Okay. Coming this spring to every console ever, it's Dix Effect 22 Project Killinator. Okay, Dix 22 Project Killinator. So this is clearly an RPG. Project what is it? Effect 22. So if there's 22 of them, well, that means I still have my motor skills. It's not, I haven't been drinking yet. If there's 22 of them, that means there's probably, if it's Effect 22, there's 11 women in this game. And you have to, I think you have to find one each stage for each dick. So you match them up, right? And then that, stay with me, and that opens the way to the next level. And Killinator, that refers to the last one, because if you haven't impregnated each of them by the last level, they're all going to die. Right?
If BioWare made it, I'd buy it. All right. So round 2, we're going to do the same game, but I want you to name, for us old school gamers, one old school game that changed the industry or changed how we play games. Hang on. So I'm going to repeat that one more time. One old school game that changed the way we play games or changed the industry.
Legend of Zelda.
Donkey Kong.
Wait.
Oh, stop it. Okay. Donkey Kong.
Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda.
Pac-Man.
Mega Man 2.
Oh.
Mario 1.
Metal Gear Solid.
Pac-Man?
Oh. Yes, man.
It's Pac-Man.
Space Invaders.
Pac-Man Jr.
Legend of Zelda.
Project 22, Dix. Legend of Zelda.
Yes.
Galaga.
Final Fantasy? Oh, okay.
The first one.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Good answer. Japanese or American version. So easy.
Do I win or lose?
You win.
Thank you.
I think it's a mixture of both.